Hello everyone, Motivate Mike here. I'm going to pull another motivational and positive thinking message out of my famous Motivate Mike cup at random, unknown to me. And this one says, don't be anxiety producing. Wow, don't be anxiety producing. I heard, I was listening to a radio and listened to the radio, and a lady was speaking, and she said, she was listening to a speaker, and she said the speaker was anxiety producing. It made her feel anxious. You know, the speaker was anxiety producing. So I wrote down this quote: "Don't be anxiety producing." I mean, don't bring things up that are in your life that are just going to cause anxiety. You know, if something bothering you, something's doing something wrong, you don't get the service you want at in the retail store, or you're standing in line and arguing with the retail, you know, whatever it is, whatever the case may be, just remember that quote: don't be anxiety producing. Think about what's going on and how can you stop it, how can you get out of that situation or not get into it at all. You know, don't be anxiety producing. If you're about to make a phone call, if you're about to go out to run some errands, whatever it is, you know, is that going to cause anxiety? Your next move, is that next step, is that going to be an anxiety producing? Are you going to, don't harp on something. If you're arguing with something and you hang up with someone and you hang up the phone, and then you're thinking, well, I should call them back and tell them this and tell them that, or, I mean, is that going to just fuel the fire, fuel the anxiety? Don't be anxiety producing. Get that out, you know, just get rid of it. But don't be anxiety producing. You know, even in your day, even in your own personal life with no one else involved, what's going to create anxiety for you? Trying to do too many things at once, you know, at work or at home? Are you have too many jobs tasks going at one time? You know, what is it that really you know, makes you anxious, makes you irritable, makes you uncomfortable? You know, think about that. Try to organize it in such a way that it doesn't produce anxiety for you. You know what pushes your buttons, what gets you going, what gets you aggravated. You know, see what you can do to you know, eliminate some of that. But don't be anxiety producing. Somebody in line's being loud, obnoxious. You know, you really want to step in and say something, and is it going to create more anxiety in your life? You know, sometimes you got to stand up if they're doing, you know, of course, if they're doing something, you know, bothering somebody else or mistreating someone, and you feel you need to step in, that's fine. But I'm saying your own personal, you know, your own personal space, you know, don't be anxiety producing. Don't let others produce anxiety in your life. But that's a great one. I think about that all the time. Is this going to create, you know, you start thinking about something, somebody did you wrong, or something's making you feel uncomfortable, or a situation didn't go your way, and you're thinking, well, this is what I should do about it. And just think, is that going to create more anxiety, or is that really going to get to the source of the problem and fix the problem, or is it just going to create more anxiety? And a quote that I always like to say that I'll leave you with: get out there and just get started. Good things will happen to you. No matter what you want to do today, if there's something a goal you want to meet, something you want to get accomplished, something you want to get started. I always talk about that, something you just want to get started, finally start something. Take that first step, but get out there and just get started. Good things will happen to you. Click on the next clip and email me at motivatemike@yahoo.com, and I'll send you out a message that relates to a situation or problem that you might be having. Be glad to put it on video for you. Click on the next clip, and I'll see you there. Goodbye.